Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Riverhogs going up against the Huskies. With that, let's send it out to our broadcast team. Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with this Week 2 matchup.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Portland Riverhogs and the Toronto Huskies. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a cut to the sideline. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? Is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. For this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there. Because sometimes when they get hit early, it gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
2nd down following the run. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So it'll be 1st down here after the run. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across.
Hit him later died. Rest in peace.
Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Yeah. Forearm back trying to reach
Receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. 99.
And now here's a carry.
Release fires, make plays. I like it.
First down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
3-19. Detroit.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. And let's look defensively at the starters.
Leonard Williams was one of the top draft picks coming out of USC. And he's done nothing to diminish the comparisons people make of past greats.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 3-9. Gone. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it's good enough for a first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control.
Seated to my right, Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Toronto football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 30.
I'm Mason Blackburn.
And he will
Not tight
take it
for yard.
in for the touchdown. Their big tight end. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
What just happened? It's not letting me kick. Oh, there, okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now they try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line.
That again?
That defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage.
Oh, he keeps it.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's what I'm saying, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying.
Defense coming
That's what it's all about.
3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Nothing sketchy's going to happen here. Alright. There we go. Now we're all happy.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Oh, my boy Zeke out here is playing.
He's got some space here.
Taken out by the kicker, though.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will take this
I can just start off.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open.
Kyle, what are you doing?
Touchdown! Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he's got it. That cuts the
Kyle
lead. It's
Joseph
now
just
14-10.
abandoned his zone for no reason, and that upsets me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why is John Baptiste playing football?
Now this offensive unit
should never be allowed on a football
field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive
like,
when they were able to push it in for 6.
As a football fan, I'm offended he's on the football field right now.
Take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Shift together here from the D-line. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now back to throw. Toward the center.
Hey, Mason, turn around and catch the fucking football sometime. You might see it's actually kind of helpful. You know, towards that whole gaining yards aspect of football. I know you're new to it. You know, having been playing for about I don't know 5 years. But, you know, you can catch football when you're in the game.
They'll set up a throw.
Look, it's just one.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Oh. Okay.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gonna throw right side.
Antoine, bad news.
And he's brought down.
It's not good for you. That means it's bad news.
And that'll be good enough for the first.
And
now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the
Uma Thurman, excited.
Right, you see it now. The confidence is starting.
Please tell me that was inbound. Yes, Uma Thurman.
Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Bad news. That's right, Joe. Bad news is in the hood.
And they'll run it here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Over.
And now here's a carry heading left. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all
afternoon. This is going to get hairy and scary. That's just how we play football.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Set. Gun. Watch it now, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it falls
oh, that was upsetting spaghetti.
Almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 39.
I better go in.
And this
good, I didn't know where I was going.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league.
All right.
Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on.
I'm on mute. My bad, guys. I didn't know my thing was muted.
Oh my god.
My buddy borrowed my headset last night and muted it, and I forgot that he did that.
Now this offense ready to head back.
I was trying to talk to you this whole fucking
following
time,
that
dude.
long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
How fast
again.
is that linebacker? Or that cornerback that
Which
chased me down?
linebacker? Which one?
I mean, not the corner that chased me down earlier. Number 24, I think it is.
Number 24, he has like 93 feet.
That guy was quick.
Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
Flags will come
I'm
in.
fine with
I
that
think this one's
penalty. I was
gonna
about
be
to
on the
get killed on that
defense for
play.
jumping.
What happened?
Guy, none of the coverages matched up the way they were supposed to.
They'll put two
Yeah,
receivers
no.
left, two to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Mhm.
As he
Okay,
throws
that's
there,
fine.
incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long
I
as
hate
we
when my
play
guys
football.
don't
If
fucking
someone's
block.
trying to throw the ball,
Good.
and you
You're
put
not
pressure on them and
80-something
make it
left
tough,
tackle.
that's only
With
gonna
great
help your
impact
defense.
blocking.
Yeah,
You
he
can't hold a
sensed
block
being
for more than
hurried.
5
He got
seconds.
rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll set up to throw. And he fires
That's what I'm saying, Antonio. Show out for the boys.
That guy just jumped it up.
this will be returned to right around the 30.
Antonio shows out for the boys.
And now back out comes the offense. And they're not gonna
All
play
right,
this
now let's do some
conservative, I don't
stuff
think. They had a
and
field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in
With a
the
buck
end zone.
38.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time,
How do you catch that? My guy would have dropped that every time.
The dude's a monster. He's got hands of stone.
Even my guy has 99 catching and 99 catching passes, and he fucking drops it
Now
once
on
he gets
first
touched.
down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw
That should
here,
be
that's
picked by
complete.
He's hands of stone.
That throw
The guy's a
good
brick
for
wall.
4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy
All right,
was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
The other hate
Who's usually going to win that one?
Blake
The
the
tight
ball.
end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the
Better
cornerback
work.
logic and make it a really nice tackle?
Firing
Yummy.
here, and that's complete.
That was delicious. I like
Now
that.
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout
That
here
makes
by
my
the
God
offense.
so much
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I'm getting lit up right now. He's about to go by fucking 14, and then go by 21. He's gonna fall at half.
Oh, that was
And
so
he'll go
good.
on the ground. And
Oh,
he'll break
EJ
one
McNair
tackle,
sucks.
but then quickly brought down.
Is that your guy you
Now
just picked up
everything
and
here,
stuff?
we're going to get a
Yeah, he ain't running
timeout
very
by the
well.
offense.
No, I had him.
So that means they're
He's
down to
okay.
1 remaining here as we
He's
head
not
to
running
Just
very
tends to have wrestling bitch
See if
syndrome,
they
which
stay
just
on the
gets hit and
ground
he just
for
kind of
second
dies.
down.
I've never used this play before.
Right.
Who's that? Oh.
You call so many audibles and change so much shit up.
He'll look to throw.
Leak!
And a hit
Oh,
turned
I
loose.
knew I should not have
It's
trusted you with that
incomplete.
ball.
Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
What is this? That's not the play it should be. I can't audible out of it.
Call a timeout.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Oh, but Malik picks up the
Here he'll
block.
get it down to the
That's
center.
okay
4
because
yards
Malik
on the
picked up
pickup
the
there, but
block.
It's going to take him
That's
to
all I
fourth
wanted was
down.
Malik
Pearson
pick up that
saved
block.
my
and
life.
he did it.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling
Pearson
the
saved
timeout
my
here.
life.
It's just their first, so they'll have
Malik
2
Five
remaining
picked
here
up the block of
before
the
we get to
century on that
halftime.
play. And it's good.
And his
Pearson
kick is
saved my
right there.
life.
It's good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Malik
So the drive
Five
takes
is
him inside the
tough.
10, but it ends
If he
with just
wouldn't
3.
have fucking...
And a nice
I
job
was changing
defensively
my-
to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Out is the
Well,
kickoff
it doesn't
unit
really
as
matter.
they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Pitch it.
You tried lateral? Did you try the lateral on that?
Yeah, I did.
They get it up past the
Yeah.
35.
I saw him kind of do the motion, and I'm like, he's trying to lateral, and it's not, that's not working.
It wasn't. I kept trying to pitch it.
And that's it.
I think in this situation,
I know,
that's the proper play. But we do know there's
You're
some
gonna
risk
give as much
takers out
to the
there.
team
They
as
want to take
possible.
one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that is
And but
incomplete.
Kyle Joseph knows how to make plays.
With 5 seconds
Is that a
to go.
linebacker or is that a
It's
safety?
always tough for the guys
That's
throwing
a
the
safety.
football when they think they've got a
What is he
completion.
playing? Oh, he's
That's the guy you grilled him earlier in the
And
game.
bats it away.
And unless
He
this
got
is a quick
grilled.
incompletion, this is likely
And
the
I was
last
super
play
upset
here
about it.
of this first half. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
He got grilled for that long touchdown there. He dropped out of coverage for some reason, and I'll never
And he
understand.
comes back with one.
Oh, I was trying to call timeout with 1 second to
He'll
go.
be
That 1
taken
second
down
went like
across the
0-1.
50 at the 45 and into territory. All
It didn't
right,
even give me a
these
chance
two
to call a
teams
timeout.
back
It was
out
like
there as we get
2
set
was
and
good.
ready for this second
He was like,
half.
GG.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
No, Zeke.
And this
Zeke's
return
been. Oh, that's going to be
positive as
blocking
he
the
gets
back.
past the 25
Always,
and
dude.
up
I
to the
hate blocking the
27
It's always a
yard
block in the
line.
back. I'm surprised I didn't get one on the punt return I had earlier.
Me either, because I get them fucking all
I
the
was
time.
like, for
It
sure, there's
pisses
going
me
to be a
off.
block in the back that's going to cost me.
Yep. Blocking in the
And
back.
there's no block in the back, and I was like,
brings me
wow,
9 cents at a time.
what a time to be alive.
I get it all the time. I'm like, oh, I got this. Block in the back.
They'll
I guess
run
I
it
don't
now
got
out of
this.
the gun. And he's taken down, but not
Dude,
before he
man,
gets
get
this
yards.
across the 25-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
My middle
there are
linebacker.
times this
I see.
game is about patience, isn't it? Has had
My
the
middle
game he
linebacker was like, how about we
expected,
not
but that run
play
there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that
If you
gives him a
played
little juice to
EJ from
go.
last
He
year, this
struggled,
would be
especially
probably
that
an
first
easy
half.
W.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
slow.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
That's a
for him.
fumble. Come on.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a fucking fumble.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
This ain't
I
fucking.
didn't want to play
They
the
ain't
ball
their
that way
Patriots.
anyway.
They don't get the fucking
Pressure
tuck
can
rule.
get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Nah, that was fumble. If anything, it's intentional grounding.
My 4th string tight end is currently in at fullback.
That's fine.
Oh, he's a man! He's a man! Look at him go!
Don't you hate when you're like trying to direct a play, but he just takes off on you the other way instead?
Yeah, he just gets like suctioned like into the line. Like, it happens with me with outside runs all the time.
That just happened to me with my, like, I had my linebacker and I was like, cool, I'm gonna just go outside and tackle this guy. Nope, he ran inside. And I'm like, why are you going inside? I have my directional pad
They brought in
facing
an extra defensive back
outside.
here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he
Free
went
runners,
nowhere.
boys. You
Well,
can't
he
allow
went
free
backwards,
runners.
back to the 33.
I just blew that up.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You gotta
Don't
punt
wanna
it.
run
Process in
You gotta
today's
punt it.
NFL
Come on,
does
up by
not
10.
take into account as much bulk as it does speed.
My
And
luck,
that's
I'm
what
gonna get
we're
blocked
seeing
in the
with
back, so
linebacker
don't trip.
position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Jonathan Klein, let's go.
Oh, you kicked it out of bounds. What a
That
bitch.
was an icy kick.
What a bitch. Scared. He's scared. You got scared.
I ain't ready to return. Screw that noise.
Yeah, I need to
I've
check
seen
the
your
play.
return stats. I ain't doing that.
I need to kick it out of bounds on
They were
YouTube.
able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive
Stay in
end.
the
Can
house.
you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they
It was all an elaborate ruse. You couldn't make the play, Clifton. It was like hilarious.
Hey, at least your guy went up to the ball. I was holding triangle that whole time, and my guy didn't even bother to go up for it. He just watched it.
Do people use grease
just-
boards, or
I hate
you
when that
magic
happens.
markers?
He's like, hey, there goes the ball. And I'm like
Yeah,
slamming
that's
triangle. I'm shocked you haven't got on Overwatch yet.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
What is going on? No, no, no. Okay, cool. That would have been catastrophic.
Okay, that was stupid. You know how like when you press the right analog stick to make your guy like run the opposite direction?
It's a loss of
Yeah.
2.
I just did that,
Third down.
and he ran the
When you
same.
put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game.
I don't know.
Controlling the line of scrimmage,
I was like,
attacking
cool,
and
nobody went that
changing
way, I'll run the
everything
same
so
way as
that
I have
now
two
they're playing in the
receivers,
offensive
like, I'll go
backfield.
that way.
They're playing an excellent game.
He goes left.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver.
Yeah, I knew that was right.
A good game.
Yeah, you kind of left him wide open.
There, and it moves the chains.
I was trying to set up a
He's
different
such
play.
a
I
good
was
route
trying to
runner.
audible
Shows
him.
it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Yeah, I was about to say,
But
you
it
left
was
that
that
out this
Observed
route
over
wide
the years in
open.
the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down.
Online
You're
a
set
moment
up
ago.
very
You
well
got
for the
offline
rest of the drive.
Oh, no.
Off the play
Oh,
fake,
thank
he'll
God.
look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Nah,
And he's going to get
regardless,
this
I
all the
was
way
going to be
down
outside.
inside the 35.
You might have went
a
off
good
the line.
pickup there, 26
I do all the time.
yards. Well, clearly
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
his
Oh,
advantages
he's
as
back
a
on.
passer is his height,
he's
sit
back on.
back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't
Come
it?
on,
It really
defense.
does because
Play
your goal is
defense.
to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back.
Hey, let's play
completed.
Oh, who's that,
When
Warren?
you have that type of
Yeah,
kinda-
Warren.
he can stay in there.
kinda ran
He's
into
willing
that
to take
guy.
the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
How did I miss the play on me? Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, man, they keep cracking up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
He's back online.
Defense showing blitz.
Oh,
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah,
he's gonna get
Boy,
this
how about we
ball
not-
30. Call
how
it a
about we
gain of a
not,
couple,
like,
and that's going to leave him with a
plays.
third and about 5.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the
Gotta be
tempo for the
delicious.
game.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here.
that's not a first, my good sir.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to
I gotta
bring
go
up
for
a
it.
fourth down.
So much about offense
You got that
is what you
delicious
call hidden
coverage
yardage.
going on
You
there.
know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it.
I was hoping-
and then they
I
can
probably
make a
should
big
just do
play.
the
You know, they
speed-
create a
the,
play, run after catch.
Slant right there because
They
you
did a
left
really
the
nice
slant
job
wide
of
open.
limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Stopped him in his tracks.
All these plays are exactly
Still
the
just the
same.
third quarter, but they've got
Are
to
you
make
for goal line?
something
My goal
happen.
line's
I
the
think
same
they
thing.
know
It's
that.
just
They're
not.
going for it on 4th. They come out here in the
I wish I had
eye.
the jump pass. How crazy would that be?
It's a quarterback sneak. Give him 2 yards on
Oh,
that play.
QB sneak.
And they're able to
You and
convert
Patrick
here on
just
4th
alike.
and inches.
What, QB
We
sneaks?
often hear analysts talk about a
That's
quarterback's
called QB
wingspan,
sneaks
almost
every
like a
time it's
forward in
regarded
basketball.
situation.
Why
But
not?
here's where it
It's
pays
almost
to
an
have a
instant
long
first
reach.
down right there.
They
When you
find a
quarterback
slide
6'5", all
open,
he has
able
to do is
stick the ball
fall.
I
forward
called it
to pick
once
up
and I
first
failed,
downs.
and I was like, well, that's the end of that.
Come on, what?
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, Quandre Curry just jumped right past him.
When you
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
when your
run,
quarterback
and
is
it's
6'5", he
second
can
and
just
4.
fall across
This
the
drive
line.
is turning
You know what
into
I
an
mean?
extended one, and
Yeah,
the
my guy's
guy carrying the
6'4", so I
ball,
mean, he should
he's
be able to.
becoming
Or
more
no,
of
my
a
guy's
body
6'2",
blows
that's
guy.
right.
Every carry is putting some
he should
damage
still
on
be
the
able to
defense.
fall.
He's
So
like, he
after
just
a while,
opts not
I'm
to.
not too sure how
Kind
many
of
guys
like
are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Cool, I wouldn't go out
Just
that.
dives right past him, Noah.
Chains as well.
That's all I like to see out of
Teams
you.
want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Picking that up right away.
They don't give it here.
Okay, I
But
gotta
it
change
doesn't
that.
matter. Who's that? Is that Gary?
It's because I had I didn't have my fullback as my blocker.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh, yeah.
I had my fullback or my backup halfback as my blocker, and that's what fucked me.
Which has been a very long
Play
drive.
on this long
Fuck
drive
yeah,
for the
it is.
offense.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught at the 3.
Gary, come on.
It's a pickup of
What are you
12,
doing,
and that'll
Gary?
set up a third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket,
guy's so
firing over the
fast.
middle, he can really see
Gary
everything
cost
clearly.
me big
It
yards.
is, and
That
I
guy's
know
so
that
fast.
other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
If I could stop you.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at
The offense has been
20-17.
malfunctioning today, so you might be able to.
Yeah. My
So
defense
just a
hasn't been functioning so
3-point
well
game
today
now
either,
as they
so...
send this one away.
John Baptiste, you're not returning anything. Shut up and sit down.
Hey, next time that happens,
Comes
just
this
double tap square.
offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And a tight
Doesn't
game
need
after
to play
punting
football
last
anymore.
time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Yeah.
Double tap square next time that happens, and then it'll send you rifle guy back there, and that John Baptiste will play.
Urgency for them going on offense right now.
That would be the
Have to do
one.
it.
That's what I keep doing before you kick it. That's why you're like, what are you doing? That's what I'm doing, because I want German to return
They'll try and
kicks,
start
not.
this drive in the air.
Oh, dude!
I should have had a pick right
What
there.
was that?
I feel like
What
that.
was that?
I feel
What
like
are
my
you
guy should have
doing?
picked that. You just kind of ran through the ball, and then you guys kind of dropped the ball.
The ball just kind of just like hit his hand, and his hands were like bricks and just dropped.
Like he shouldn't have ate popcorn
Okay,
before
well,
he
I'm
came
not
and
throwing
played.
it to you anymore, Thurman. You're with your posing 86
Second down here after the
traffic.
incomplete
He shouldn't have
pass.
ate popcorn before he came and played football today.
I don't know what just happened.
He ate a Butterfingers before the game.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through
And
him.
EJ
It's a
McNair
gain
forgot
of
how to get
about 3,
positive
but it's
yards.
going to leave them with third and still 7 yards
If he
to
wouldn't
go.
have had two guys right there,
Over
he'd be
here,
fine.
they've got
You
the
know?
lead. They want to
offense
keep it on the
isn't
ground.
playing
That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the
throw an
clock
interception,
grinding,
let me
keep
win the
it
game.
going.
It's okay,
But you
coach.
got to figure now, they're going to see more people
Probably gonna
stacked up in the
happen.
line of
Probably
scrimmage
not.
as they try and bleed it out.
I haven't got an
And the
interception
defense
yet.
searches for one more stop here after the run on second
even pressure the
down. So
quarterback.
now
Every time
it's
I-
third
My
and
receivers have
7.
literally
And
nothing on
defensively,
your
it's a dime
receivers.
look, 6 DBs.
It's only two guys, really. I throw it to two guys.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing middle.
Please hold
and it's
on.
complete.
He held on. He
And
got
he's
it.
Yes, he held on. Thank God.
And that
Dear
pickup on
Lord, I was
first
about to
down,
pull out a Cadillac
that's gonna leave a
Escalade.
mark because they really needed to
Oh, I
stop
don't
them
like
there,
that
didn't
play.
they?
So
I just
frustrating
realized
defensively. You're a
what my
play
middle
away
linebacker
from
does
getting
on
that
that play.
football
I do
back
not
here
like that
down
play.
Call
the
zone,
lane.
area.
Tough.
Now they've
Call
got to find a
zone.
way to create
Area.
a turnover or
I'll call
takeaway.
whatever the fuck I want to call.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, that guy.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete.
He caught
7
that?
yards, the pickup on the pitch and
did.
catch.
He had that like
I
one
don't know
hand.
That's bad news for you, dude. That's bad news, man, for you.
I called zone.
I don't know how he does half the stuff he does.
I don't
know.
like zone.
3 to 4 steps and cuts
I don't
towards
know
the
how he
middle
does it.
of the field, and now
He
what
just
he's
does
trying
it,
to do
and I
is
don't
use his
know.
body
I don't know
keep
what
the
to do.
defender away from the
He
He just
caught the
does
ball
stuff like
this and
that.
got hit. And then
He'll
just
drop a wide open pass,
Yeah,
and then he'll catch something like that, or it's just like he just
3
holds it
yards to
one
go
handed.
here on second down.
Right? My guy would have totally dropped that ball. It would have flied in the air, going out of nowhere, which I don't understand in this game and why that happens.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man on the
And
outrun.
oh wow, he just died.
He got
Oh my
murdered
God.
by 40.
He just got killed.
10 yards, and it'll
I'm
move
not
the
responsible for the
sticks.
death of a football
And a good
player.
quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has
That's
just
the one
a
thing I
little
hate
bit
about
of
this
time
game
to
is when you
survey
throw the
scene,
ball
that's what's
and
gonna
like
happen.
it gets tipped and it just flies like 50 yards away. Like you take realistic.
Oh yeah, volleyball. Volleyball interceptions are the dumbest things ever.
Not even the volleyball interceptions, the ones that just fly like 30 feet out of bounds. Like where are you going? How are you going that far out of bounds?
What?
Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Okay, EJ, you're fighting
Maybe
for
some sort
yards
of scheme
tonight.
like
I
that to
understand
try and get more pressure at the passer.
Right? My D-line's pretty beat.
They're liking
Other
keeping
than
the
that,
ball on
like
the
we're
ground,
playing
I'm sure.
shit.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to do it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a
Let's see,
big
like,
way.
kick or tap.
If
6,
this works,
7, 8,
I
9, whatever
I
it's
don't know
going to
what I'll
take,
do.
puts a little bit more pressure
It's not-
on
it's
your
gonna
big
work.
offensive
My
line.
I don't know who I'm feeding to,
Out of the
but
gun, they'll look to throw.
give me some. That's what I'm saying.
It's complete. They give him 17 yards.
I didn't think that would work.
time as that'll move the
It
chain.
always works. Because
I know
everybody
many
goes a
people
billion
like to throw
directions.
to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness,
That
their
was
speed,
delicious.
and their route running savvy.
No, it wasn't. That was shitty.
It was delicious.
Now I gotta stop.
I
the
wasn't
game.
actually even going to throw it to him. I actually had another thing in mind for that play. Okay, you're going to do that. Oh, it's Allie Wimper on the football field? That's exciting.
Down right around the 25.
No, no, you didn't. Why didn't say Ellie
It'll
Whitaker?
bring up a
He still got
second and
murdered.
9.
Why didn't say Ellie Whitaker was on the
Times
football
we look
field?
at
That
a
was going to
short
be
line and we praise the
thrill for
offense
the
for trying to
ages.
set the tempo
He doesn't
and
touch
establish
football.
things, but the defensive guys,
Why not?
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't
No,
a big run,
I
big
had
run.
him
They don't always
like
have
his
to
rookie
absorb the body
season,
blow.
and I just
Sometimes
couldn't
they
get
dish
off
them out
the rest of the
themselves.
guy.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Trying to turn the corner, but he's
You are
going to be
not having
stopped
much luck
right
running
near
that
the
ball
line
today,
of
too.
scrimmage.
I know he's
Gain
saying
on the
nothing
play there,
done.
so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd
My
and 9
D-line should
situation.
be beast.
And I'm scared to throw it too. He's been throwing into weird
Play
places.
number 9
I
on
don't
the
like it.
drive
At
coming
least
up,
you're
and they
getting them
need
first
9
downs,
yards
though,
on 3rd
Could be
down.
worse.
Yeah. Oh, is this man covered?
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
He wasn't the primary
Punt
target,
it.
but I think it was almost like a
Punt
check-down
it.
situation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
hoping he
realized
could
where you
break
were
some
at.
tackles. A big
Come on,
tight
just
end, but
punt
he
it.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
Punt it,
Hoping
Dad, the
scatters some
18-yard
bodies,
line.
Unable to
Just
get
punt
it
it.
done.
The offense staying out.
Faulty play call of the
They're gonna go on
evening.
4th and 2.
What are you doing with a 4-man? I can just run to the outside.
Do it.
Here we go. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw.
Okay. how about
Mason,
not
hold
cover
on.
the one guy that we
He held on.
First down before he's
I'm
brought
Mason
down
Blackburn,
at
and
the
catching
3.
footballs is what I do.
Time for a break. We're back to
All
see
right,
what
now we can
happens
try to rush
after
the
this.
football a little bit.
I just feel like
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break.
Challenge,
and get
open
off the
challenge
field.
to stop my run game now.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Watch it now. Barney. Punt. No. Check. Patrick.
First down and goal. The offense.
You ran right where I was supposed to
End
be.
zone for a touchdown.
That was all my fault.
You had a running coming.
I know, but that was all my fault. Like, I ran into the line on accident. I
And
was
his
like, oh, I'm
guys are
sorry.
going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy
The
to
open
say they're
challenge to
firmly
beat the
in
run
control
game.
This was a good game,
Oh,
Hudgy.
well,
I'm
Good
looking at your
game.
face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful
It is
with that.
GG.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside.
There wasn't a
2
lot of
minutes. I think
mad
you can
bullcrap
breathe
aside from that one
relatively easily now.
reception where he caught it one-handed and
But
fell to
still,
the
you gotta
ground.
stay vigilant. Can't give up
I'll
anything
do that.
cheap
I was
and
kind of
easy.
scared.
That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll take
You'll
this
probably
up
win
past
by
the
either
20
10
and down
or by
at the
3 or by
22-yard
17.
line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're hoping
They'll
to
probably
capture
throw an
some of that
interception.
magic they
You'll
had
probably
last
score.
time out when they were
That'll
able to
be
put
it.
together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
I have never called
Not
this
the
play
major
ever.
concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
And this is
Serious
intercepted.
battle.
That should
Hi,
do it.
how are you?
Great read, and
I hate that my receivers don't play for the ball. They're like, oh, there goes the wide cornerback. Let's not jump in front of the cornerback and try to catch
So
this.
out
Let
now
him
comes
jump
the
in front of
offense
us.
back onto the field.
Serious
They're in a
fellas
good
plays
spot.
football sometimes.
Two-possession game barely, but a two-possession
Dylan
game
out of the
late.
photo.
Now they
So
just
does
have to put
Jordan.
this game
Jordan
on
plays football
ice.
sometimes too when he feels
Let's
like
face
it.
it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking
other
care
way.
of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen. Because we've seen many things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard.
Drop
I'm
that.
not even mad about that. That's
Even
just
if something
silly.
goes
How did you
haywire,
drop
they're still in
that?
good shape.
I don't
Even
know.
in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end
What?
position now is really a glorified wide receiver.
I guess that was the
we're
1
still
out of 10
asking a
times
lot
he
of
doesn't
those
hit the
guys.
ball in
They have to
traffic.
block
I don't
as
know.
well. And
That
every
was-
now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Oh
It
man,
was right there. I don't know what to tell you.
So the incomplete pass brings
that
up second
literally
down.
hit him in the hands. Like,
Oh, good God.
oh.
Now a
Maybe
handoff
pick me
here
up
to
a
his
block.
running back.
Well, I also blitzed the other
Oh,
side.
that was a good play to keep him getting first.
That one good for 10 yards.
I blitzed the other
That'll
side,
bring up
so
what
you
looks
got
to be a
lucky.
3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I never blitz, and I blitzed the wrong side.
Ooh.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Obviously, it's a run play. Why is all my team
First
running
here as
backwards?
He's taken down at the 25.
Did you call the cover three?
Good enough to keep the
Still
drive
run play.
rolling.
The
I always
play
appreciate
recognition
runners
is
who
so good that they
understand
should
situations. That
jump
was just
forward
3rd
at
and
all
inches.
times.
No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down.
Let's
and
see if
that's
this gets
exactly what
hairy
he
and
did.
scary.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking
I
left
blitzed
side,
just
he's
about
got it
everybody.
complete.
Caught my
And down
DBs.
inside the 15
Sends the
he
house.
goes.
I
12 yards on the pickup.
I
and
sit
it'll
the
give
whole
them
house.
first
Go all
down.
out.
And quickly they get to the line. They go play action here on first
Oh,
down.
that's
Catch it!
And
You have
his
two
throw is gonna
fucking
be
hands!
incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation,
maybe if he used the second one, he would have been fine. No, he wanted to stick a second one and wipe his fucking ass at the same time.
Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And on the ground they go with a running
Sean Sewell's a good block.
Did you see my defensive back right there? He turned around instead of tackling him.
Offensive linemen love
He was like, he was just like, oh no, there's somebody coming. Let me turn around.
They almost feel like
Who the fuck turned around to tackle somebody?
There's better work. There's better work. There's better work. Bad news bears! Yay! Delicious.
Right in front of both my linebackers that aren't even paying attention to the guy inside their zone.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way
my
to
defense
stretch
didn't
that
show up
lead.
at all.
And that'll make this a 3-score
My linebackers
game.
My
literally,
defense decided to show up in the second half.
my linebackers just literally watched his wide receiver run in front of them and catch the ball and didn't even bother to try to touch him. He was just like, oh well, I see you
Kick it out
running.
of bounds. I'm not sure.
Send this one away.
Okay, good.
That'll be
That's
taken
good.
in the end zone. And he'll
I almost
wind
hit
up
that
getting
open,
an
yeah.
extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this
Yeah, that was a
round
little bit
to the
scary.
27. Now this offensive
Dude,
unit
my
ready to see what they
linebackers
can do
didn't even
here.
bother to
They're
block
down
the
big here
that
late.
wide receiver that was
I don't
running
know
right
whether
in
you
front of
just
him. They're like,
want
oh,
to
he's in our
drive here for
zone.
pride.
That's fine. Let
Some
him be in
people
our
like to
zone.
do
We don't
that.
care.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Hurry.
He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
How do you not
Well,
catch
kind of
that?
sat there between my guy's legs. That was
How do you
really
not
funny.
catch that?
Probably just want to put this one behind them.
He just got aggressively mauled by Steve and back.
Yeah, but that ball like literally hit him right in the hand.
per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial
Curry
them up, and they
breakthrough.
just did, and they drop it. It's a great chance to make a big
Catch it!
play.
It's still laying on top of you.
gonna hurt.
That was bullshit. That ball was laying on top of my fucking
Could
receiver.
really hurt their momentum.
Alright. Now we're just gonna 3-man up deep.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in
I
the
don't-
secondary.
Shit, my fucking plays just got all fucked up.
Oh my god.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout
I'm
here
just having fun
by
right
the
now.
offense.
I know I'm not gonna
It's
score.
just their first. They've got 2 more to use
And
here in the final
deep.
stages.
Detroit!
They'll look to
Burn.
throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here.
Ooh.
That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're
The
going
shot
to get a
even caught that
timeout
guy.
by
That
the
guy was
offense.
96 feet.
And as the
so-
2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Alright. I know you have the arm to do this.
Let's go! Detroit!
That's a ballsy play right there. I don't know how I feel about calling this. Actually,
Final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going
Oh, I didn't wait for him to get into the
you
end zone.
pick.
Catch that, 83! What the fuck you doing with your life, dude? You just watch the ball land in front of you? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Did you watch 83? He just literally watched the ball pop in the air and just watches
He
it.
was just trying to run him.
Stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back.
That guy's
and check
traded.
where the errors
I'm trading
are,
that guy right
how
now.
They're going to fix them and continue to get better
I don't
at what
need
they
you,
do,
83.
but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Good game.
So for
game.
Toronto, they used the favorable early schedule to their
That was one
advantage
for the
as they
ages.
move
Quality.
to 2-0.
Network connection quality, huh? Acceptable.
I'm trading that guy right now. You have 2 messages. Yeah.
He has no business being here anymore.
No, yeah, he just watched that ball literally land in front of him. Like, he could have caught that and ran it in for an easy touchdown. But instead, he was just like, I don't feel like playing football right now.